Hello. Before we get started, I want to let you know that we are in the middle of trying to move, and so we gave away some of the bigger furniture pieces in Scott's office. And so we're in a different location for filming. And so, in case you see a new background, it's just because of that. And thank you so much for watching our video, and let's get on with the program. Welcome back to Soul and Self Collective. I'm Elizabeth Tice,
And I'm Scott Tice.
yeah. So I am a level 2 shaman now, and this is my shaman assistant, and we are both marriage family therapist trainees here to share our experience with you guys.
And this amazing journey we've been on.
Mhm. And I just want to say that we've hit 200 subscriber count.
We did, and we appreciate all of you guys for tuning in, especially all the new people.
Yeah, I know. Wow. I was not expecting to get this high up. I was just happy with like 100 or like 50, like just
We
50.
were happy when we had like 5 or 10.
Or yeah, that too.
And for everyone who's been here the whole time, we appreciate you guys still tuning in and enjoying watching us and commenting and reaching out on email and everything. It's really nice.
I know, it really is. And thank you so
Makes it
much.
worth doing this.
Yeah. Thank you so much for following us along on our journey so far, and it's still going.
Yeah.
And today's video, we're going to talk about what we did to prep for the shrine. We already kind of dive into that a little bit in the last second to last video. We already talked about getting the bamboo for the bridge, because that's something a shaman at their second level or their shrine that isn't the first one, the Parapa, they need a shaman bridge, and that uses a bamboo, sorry, not a, plural, bamboo sticks.
Likely ours only needed 2.
Yes, because the room is really small.
Yeah.
Usually it's about like 3, and if it's a really big room, it's like 4.
Yeah. But we didn't have to deal with it being too long, and we were able to do it together. It didn't take us too long to do it either. Because the hardest part about that whole thing is just making sure the string doesn't touch the floor. Because if the string touches the floor, you have to restart.
Mm-hmm. And the biggest struggle in the past was tying the string and then running it to the other bamboo stick and then running it back.
Yeah.
And that usually creates confusion because the person is like, well, how do I separate it from the second point and make it a new point?
Yep.
So, but my teacher made a video about that. And so it was really easy to follow along with that and just go with it. We underestimated how tall our ceiling was.
Yeah, we did. We didn't know we needed more than a 2-step ladder.
And so what Scott did was he brought down the bamboo stick so that I could tie it, and then he would lift it up. And so we would have to like estimate and gauge it in order to
and we got pretty good at it by the last knot.
Mm-hmm.
Because the other ones, it was we'd think we had it, and then we pull it down and put it up, and then be like, oh, it's a little short. We need to make it longer.
Dare I say, building the bridge was actually kind of fun. It said no shaman ever, but this time it was fun for me because the room was so small, and it was just you and me.
Yeah, because we've been part of the ones that take over an hour with multiple people involved, and it gets pretty intense
and long and muscle failures.
And there's a lot of like, you think you're about to finish, and then you have to go all the way back, start over, and you're just like, no.
Yeah,
it was awful.
Before we even built the bridge, I had to wrap my shrine first. So you guys saw in that video where we were able to bring my shrine home, and then we wiped it down, and then comes the wrapping day, which was the day before Thursday. And that took a million years because my spirit guides, they're really particular, and I plead the fifth. That's all I gotta say.
Just us wrapping the shrine took, combined for both of them, probably close to 10 hours.
Because it wasn't just my main shrine, it was also my medicine shrine. You know, they need some love too.
they got at least 4 hours of love.
And I the paper that's facing the front of the shrine, my kuning, they kept making me look at the center because all I did was hole punch the bottom edges like in lotus flower print, and I thought I was just gonna call it good. But then they kept making me look at the center, like something was missing, and I was like, oh man, like I don't have the time to hire somebody to laser engrave or like remove designs into the joss money. And so I went old school and I folded that thing like a snowflake paper and I just started, Googling some designs and making my own stencil and cut out my own design.
It looked really good. I don't know how long that entire process took you because I was at work when you were doing that.
It took a couple of days.
A couple of days.
Yeah. No, you want to know what was the one that it really got me in a tizzy?
What?
The chondo. The chonda are the twirly money that goes at the end of the bamboo stick. And I didn't have a hard time, hammering down the metal rod into the paper.
Yeah.
My issue was that the paper, I was getting too, like, it was super thin to where when I pulled it apart, some of it would fall apart. Like the paper just wouldn't stay connected. And mind you, I was doing this at like 11 at night. And so I'm like, my neighbor is going to hate me. I don't care.
Yep.
Anyways.
and then she tasked me to do the boats.
Yeah. Well, because, okay, so I wanted to eat the cucumber, drink and eat the cucumber water thing, the Hmong cucumber water. And so I was like, you can either scoop up the cucumber and scrape it, or you can make money boats. And he chose money boats.
I did, which I was perfectly fine with.
Which I was so jealous because I rather fold money boats.
Yeah. And she didn't tell me that we were supposed to cut the joss money in half.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Know, but
I told you to find the video that says cut it in half.
But when they said cut it in half, I thought they just meant cut the silver part off of. Mm. So I mean, technically, I did cut it in half, but they were supposed to cut it in half twice. But I didn't do that, and I just had some super boats.
Yeah, I mean, they look really nice, and I think it was really sweet that Scott was doing that for me, my spirit guides, and my ancestors, because Scott ended up teaching me how to fold money boats because I finished scraping the cucumber and he still had some left.
I did. And that was a nice moment being able to teach you.
Yeah.
Did you have fun making the boat?
I did have fun making the boats. It was really bizarre seeing how the boat was made because I'm like, hey, no way this thing's gonna puff up.
Yes, you did. She looked very questionable the entire time she was making the first one.
Anyways, yeah, I had fun making the money boats. I want to make it just for fun, but definitely not using Joss money.
Maybe when we're in Minnesota and it rains, we can go out and make little paper boats.
Oh, that'd be fun. That'd be cute. Yeah. Oh, that'd be so cute, babe.
Yeah. We'll record it.
Let's see who wins.
And this is where the tiredness starts when it comes to raising a shrine day. We had to be up because we were trying to go get the pig on Thursday morning.
Yeah. When we arrived to go get the pig, I didn't think that there was going to be anybody there because last time around my first shrine when we got my pig, there was nobody there. Nobody. It's a Friday.
I know. We had to hunt someone down.
Yeah.
We didn't know where they were.
My dad came with us on the first shrine and he had to call somebody to come, give a service. But this time when we went, there was a whole slew. Everyone, their mom was there.
And they were all doing different things to the pig, which I thought was fascinating.
And going to get the pig, it was not as easy as the first time. I feel like the first time, it was just like really sad. The energy was really sad. It reeked of death, and it smelled like really bad. But this time when I went with just Scott and I to go get my pig, it was revolting. Like just standing in the general area to get service, I could smell the stench of death, and of the pig and the filth and the sadness. Like, it was just, it was awful. And I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna go inside the pig pen and point at which pig I want.
And then they were
Like,
like,
I'm
let's
dying.
go, chop chop.
And I looked so ridiculous because I'm the only person like covering my face and everything like this. I was like, no, don't make me go in there. But I needed to.
Yeah, and during the first one, you instantly knew which pig you wanted.
I
Where
did.
this one, you didn't have that same feeling.
No, all of them were like, don't look at me.
Yeah, they were all facing the other way, and
I
they were
don't
just
blame
like,
them. I don't blame them. So I go to the car after getting the pig picked, and
yeah.
then my whole body is just shaking because I'm terrified. I'm terrified. And I'm like turning on music, like I don't want to hear the pig be unalive. And I was panicking because I forgot to tell Scott that he needs to make sure to tell the butcher that this pig is for Ning. Like, it's not just barbecue pig. And I was trying to call him, he wouldn't pick up. And I'm like, I have to go into the
You gave me
the
the
facility
dirtiest
again.
look when you
I
walked
was
in there.
so angry with him, seething. I was so pissed the F off. And so I passed on the information, and I was like, make sure you tell him. And then there was like no point in me telling Scott that because like the pig butcher was already right there. He was like looking at me like, how do you want the pig? And I was like, I might as well just do it myself.
Yeah,
And so,
you should.
so I did. I told the pig butcher it's a named pig. And he was like, okay, gotcha. And so, I mean, he didn't do that. But
Then you
then,
walked away.
and then I walked away in a hurry. I'm surprised I didn't trip over myself.
Yeah, no lie.
And so we got the pig, and she was huge because that was.
They only had they only had the
Oh my
big
god,
pigs. They didn't have a
yeah.
small pig, so we ended up getting like a I don't know, it was like 250-pound pig or something.
No, it wasn't. It was like 160.
160. It was a big
Yeah.
pig. It wasn't 50 pounds like I wanted.
No, the last pig that we got, it was able to fit neatly inside the Costco tote size, like the black bin.
Yeah, where we could put it. This
Hmm.
one was
And
not.
with the lid over, but then this one, it was so big, it's
Its head was like flopping
well,
around in the back.
it was like third wheeling in the car with us.
It was.
But so yeah, we got the pig,
We did get the pig.
and then we went over to my dad's house and transferred the pig into a actual nice, because my dad had a bigger igloo that we could put that big pig inside of.
And then put ice in it so it would last until Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we had to come home in a hurry because we had a party to do, and we got to see my shaman siblings again, and it was so nice. When we got here, thankfully everybody came at Hmong time because I said noon, and everybody arrived like around the 3 or 4 o'clock mark. And I'm like, thank goodness, because we were running behind. And
even though we've spent the past like 3 days cleaning, it
yeah,
just felt like
it wasn't enough
with the
time.
2-year-old, there's always cleaning that needs to be done.
Well, yeah, because you clean one thing, and then he goes and undo it.
Yeah, he does.
And I wasn't looking for perfection and for like for it to look like nobody lives here. I just needed to be somewhat presentable.
And it doesn't help that we're moving in a month. So we
Yeah.
were like trying
Mhm.
not to pack everything, but we are still trying to pack.
Yeah. When my shaman sibling, it feels weird like saying their name, but I believe I can say their name now. So I'm just gonna say their name. You don't know their last name, so that's okay. But so when Bruce and his wife came, because they were my first guest, they were the lucky ones, and they get to help me clean my shaman tools.
Yeah, they did. There
I
was
put them
very
to
few
work.
things we needed from them, and
Yeah.
they got to do all of them.
Yeah. So,
And we
but
appreciate you.
absolutely, I appreciate them so much.
Yeah.
It made the process go by a lot faster. And yeah, her name's Maya, but then also known as Zia as well. She helped me cut the shaman strings for my tools. I really appreciated that so much. And she was just so helpful. Oh, I wanted to talk about this moment where we were cleaning my shaman tools, and one of my sword, um, we were washing it, and then Bruce was like, "Wow, your sword looks awesome." I'm like, "Yeah, it is." One side is engraved with a dragon, and the other side is engraved with a phoenix. And he and his spirit guide was just so enamored by it, and I hope that he does end up getting a new tool.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. And then guests started slowly trickling. I believe the next person to arrive was Tassie and Molly arrived next. And then Peter and Mike.
Yeah, they all came around the same time.
Followed by Anna. And then followed by my last newly added to the cohort family is Kathy and her husband Lee. I had a little game for the party, and it was basically everybody brings something that starts with the first letter of their name. So Bruce and Gia, they brought
Banh mi
yeah, banh mi sandwiches, and this very interesting tapioca,
with like a meat filling.
yeah,
I don't know
inside
what
of
it was
it.
called though.
It's not foco, which is rice roll. It's not that, but they go like that. But then the rice is like 3 or 4 inches thick.
Thick. It was thick.
Yeah. And then
And then Tassie and Molly arrived, and they brought tacos
tacos and macarons.
and macarons. Yeah.
And then Peter and Mai, they brought pizza, Bria pizza, and Mai also brought macarons. And then followed by Anna, she brought egg rolls. Okay, so her egg rolls are so delicious. At her raising, yes, I was still dreaming about those egg rolls. So they have this secret family recipe that they use potatoes in there in egg rolls. And at first I was like, that sounds a little funky when I first heard of it, but dang, I ate it. And it was so addicting.
She didn't
So
get to play the
addicting.
game. Liz was really like, "You're
Yeah.
bringing egg rolls."
Yeah. I'm like, please, please. I begged her, please bring egg rolls.
And you ate those egg rolls for like 3 days.
Yes. Oh, and then Kathy and Lee, they brought kimchi fried rice and then kimbap. And then when everyone arrived, we played this ridiculous game called Mafia. Okay, I've never played this game until I met Tassie and her sisters. And boy, are they really, really good at playing Mafia. And this game, man, let
I
me
didn't
tell
even get to
you.
play. I was always the first one to die. It's like they're scared of me or something. Every round, I'm just like, oh, I'm just a ghost again.
Well, that's what you get when you're a pot stir.
It would have been more fun if I was alive.
All I have to say was the loudest one was Molly. She was so loud. I swear. It was so funny. Everyone could repeat her script to a T. It was just
It was.
so fun. Gosh, Anna was just so adorable. Like she did not do well under pressure. She was like the murderer. No, what do you call it? The Joker. What is it called?
Oh, the Jester?
Yeah, what's it called? When you're the when you get the J. You're the
Joker?
the
Oh,
Mafia.
Mafia. Oh no, she was yeah, Mafia. My
She's
bad. I was like, cop. No, she wasn't the cop. She wasn't.
So Anna was the Mafia, and everyone was breathing down her neck. She was like, "Okay, I give up. I am
I didn't even get the voting. She was like, "It was me."
Yeah, she's like, "What do you do?" It was so cute and adorable. And my goodness, Kathy is so good. Her like sixth sense hunches are so spot on.
She kept healing the people.
She kept saving the right person.
She did, yeah.
It was like she had
Except for me.
Be okay.
Even the last round, I was even like, when they said for the nurse to heal somebody, I was like, please heal me. I'm going to die first. And then they didn't do it, and I died. And I was like, I knew I was going to die. I'll get off my horse now.
That game was really fun because I got to see everyone outside of their element.
Yeah.
And yeah. it was fun.
It
And
was.
Tassie even played. Usually she's the narrator or the moderator, but Molly was
Molly
like
forced
Molly kicked her
her.
off her chair and was like, "Go play." It's my turn. So
Yeah, it was quite a fun evening with everybody. Getting just being able to meet up with everyone. The last time we met up like that was months ago for one
mhm,
of their raisings. So just catching up with everyone, saying stories,
I
talking about
know.
how everyone's journey's going.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yeah,
And we had to get up early, and
we did.
we still had to.
We still had to clean from the party. That's what I did the next morning. I woke up early just to make sure everything was cleaned for the next party that was going to come.
Yeah.
There was so much food I could barely fit in the fridge.
Yes. And I had no shame. I was like, everybody, because it was the same people who came to the
Yeah, it
party
was.
who showed up the next day. Because usually in my name for myself, it's a very, very small. The only people that gets added is my parents and my siblings, my blood siblings. And then it's my shaman sibling and my teacher and her husha.
Yeah.
And so it's just us. And so I had no shame. Like, everybody
Yeah,
leftovers.
y'all getting leftovers.
Yeah. And your sandwiches, it was untouched. So we brought those out and then the fruit platters and all that stuff.
Yeah, that was just too much food.
Yeah. But we were pretty drained.
We were. We were.
Yeah. And I want to end on this note that the feeling going to my second shrine, it is not as magical as the first one. With that, I mean, it's not like the honeymoon phase anymore. It's down to business. Okay. It's like,
As
let's get it over with.
as Anna would say, you don't see your shoes anymore.
No, I don't see shoes in the spirit world anymore. I'm too busy, getting straight down to business. Like my spirit guide said, you are no longer sightseeing anymore. And they stuck true to their words.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
And that will lead us into our next video.
Yep. We'll
So
see
we'll see
you
you guys in the next one.
in day 2. Bye.
Bye.